What do you think about the Epstein files?
It's getting a little weird.
You saw the news today, right?
It's getting a little weird, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's getting a little strange. So the island was just like a Chuck E. Cheese now? Like there was no foul play?
No, nothing to see here, Tony. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's getting...
Don't even ask about the minute that's missing on the security footage from the prison where he was in jail. Stop asking questions.
It's getting... Because like, it's not like... They're like, it's weird. Like, this is like a bad lie. Yeah. It's like when you come home from a strip club.
Yeah.
And your girlfriend looks at you and goes, "Where were you?"
Uh-huh.
And you're like, "Babe, I've been studying." And she's like, "You're slurring your words. Hey, babe, I'm just so tired. You smell like cheap perfume and you have glitter on you. Babe, what can I say? There was a guy that came in and he started spraying us with perfume and I had to fight him off and he had glitter, try to throw it in my eye." Like, it just seems like a bad lie.
It's such a bad lie. It's such a bad lie. And it's to the point where they're like, everybody knows we're lying. Fuck it. We'll just end it. Like, it's like
they said nothing happened.
The same story you're just telling. It's that guy going, "This is what I said I was doing, and that's it. I'm going to bed."
Yeah,
that's what's happening right now. We're in that phase of the fight.
It blew my mind. Nothing. I read nothing happened on the island. He blackmailed no one.
Nothing happened.
No one.
Nobody.
Then why did he hang himself if he did nothing?
Yeah.
Usually people don't kill themselves in jail cells if they did nothing.
That poor girl that just suicided herself the other, what was that, like 2 months ago now? She was the main one that talked about Prince Andrew. She's the one that exposed Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
She suicided herself. Did you see that?
Oh, of course. I assume.
And she put out messages saying, "Hey, if I commit suicide, it wasn't me." Yeah. By the way, nothing to see here.
Why do you think they're doing? Why do you think they're doing it? And B, why do you think they're being so blatant about the lie? Because it's like they didn't even try.
We talked about this today. I think there's so many names on that list right now that are still in positions of power, not just here, but around the world.
Yeah.
That the entire world would lose confidence in their leadership.
Yeah.
That I think it's that bad. I think the names, the amount of names on that list is so thick that in my personal opinion, I think everybody went to that fucking island.
I think a lot.
I think everybody.
Just to clarify, they didn't say he didn't do anything wrong. They just said it was only him. Nobody else was involved. I don't know where these tapes came from or whatever. It was just him.
So it's just Epstein on an island by himself?
And Ghislaine Maxwell, who took the fall.
The thing is, because the reason I don't believe that is because prior to this, they said the parties were lavish and awesome. And if I showed up to a party, like, let's say I was like a 17-year-old girl and I showed up to a party and it was just some old Jew and his like hag wife, I would be like, let's leave this party. But if a couple of presidents stumbled along and you're like, wait a second, that's the CEO of blah, blah, blah. And that's a cool actor. You're going to get more enticed. I doubt people are getting enticed by just seeing Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Because he's not like a looker either.
Well, it's weird to me is some of the stories I'm hearing is that these people would go out to the island and it was just them and Jeffrey Epstein and the girls.
That can't be it.
I can't believe that. But I mean, nobody knows the full story. Everything is hearsay because we haven't been given the fucking story, the real story yet. But from what I'm hearing is like, they would pick one person, they would put him on a flight, they would fly him out there and they would get him out to the island. And then whatever happens, happens. But
no, I agree with you because it is
super creepy.
It is true that if it would like the world would kind of crumble if the names that are on it would come out. If it's people still in power.
Yeah. And I think what's happening right now is what you're seeing is that the fallout from lying to the public as opposed to the fallout of exposing all the names.
Yeah.
Like this, exposing all the people that are on that list, the fallout outweighs lying to the public and them going, oh, this is just our government lying to us.
Do you think the same thing happened with the Diddy trial? Him only getting
I think it's the same thing. I think
him only getting charged with like prostitution.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Which is crazy.
I'm thinking this shit is so prevalent.
Yeah.
I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. These are just the two that we know about, the Diddy case and the Epstein. Like, if this is what we know about, imagine how much more of this shit is going on that much bigger operations that we don't know about. Imagine. Yeah. Like,
because the Diddy one was kind of crazy to go, this guy, the baby oil, the rappers are getting fucked in the ass, to, oh, he only had sex with a couple of prostitutes.
You think Bieber got fucked in the ass?
100%.
Definitely did.
Dude, you look at people like Bieber, you look like someone like Amanda Bynes. You don't. Have you seen a picture of Amanda Bynes recently?
Mm-hmm. She looks horrible.
You don't. Yeah, you don't become that because life went well. You know what I mean? Dude, Justin looks like a skeleton of himself. He's like on Instagram saying some weird shit. I get it. You know, he's like, the world's finding out he like got molested as a child. That must be a terrifying experience.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and now he's out, and now he's not going to go to jail.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine the guy that
is he out now? Did they let him out yet?
I'm sure. Did they? Can you check? Because
no, they denied him bail.
They denied him bail?
Well, for 3 months, and then he gets sentenced.
Because if it's a prostitution case, what's he going to get sentenced? 8 months in a fucking nice prison?
Yeah.
And then the Cassie case, he'll probably just pay her a shit ton of money, and then he'll be good on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You're served.
Dude, I don't know. It's like, but aren't you doing more disservice to the people? Because, yeah, if you give us the names and the people that are still in power, they know what we're gonna do with it. That's the problem. What are we gonna do?
If you get a list of all the people that are on that Epstein flight log, everybody that went out to the island, now we know around the world, all the fucking pedophiles that are in leadership positions, royalty positions. There's going to be upheaval. There's going to be people are going to be demanding justice.
Yeah.
Like, economies are going to come to a halt. People are going to be fucking mad. Those are little girls. I mean, these girls were 12, 13, 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Coming out there.
Also, I think maybe they're scared too, because it would be, I think, the first time that maybe the country would come together, because they would look at the list, because it's not just going to be Republicans on the list or Democrats on the list.
It's everybody.
It's going to be everybody. So it's going to be the first time where the aisles come together and go, hey, we got to punish these people and bring in a new crop of both right-wing and left-wing people. And that's scary too. Because like the top-level bankers, they're scared because, they have their money in these people's pockets.
Well, it's all about the money, right? Imagine what would happen to the stock market if they dropped, 400 names of leadership positions around the world all at once. Imagine these are CEOs of companies, right?
Yeah.
It's not just in like presidential positions. Like, these are these people run empires, and all of a sudden their name is on a list. And so all of their stockholders are going to start, fuck this guy, fuck this company. They represent our company. They're going to pull their fucking money out of that company. Right?
Yeah.
Like, what happens? There was that woman down in, what was her name? Maybe Brock can look it up. This woman, I saw it. First thing, I woke up this morning and there was she worked at an orthopedic. She was a doctor that worked at an orthopedic clinic down in, I want to say New Braunfels or San Antonio. Yeah. And you got her name?
Well, it's Houston. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, in Houston. All right. Well, she put out a social media post last night or this morning, basically saying, you heard about the flooding that happened down in Killeen or Kerrville. I'm sorry. So she put out a social media post that said, "I'm praying for everybody except for anybody that voted pro MAGA. Blah 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 blah." So basically, I'm very sorry to everybody, and I'm praying for everybody except for anybody who voted for Trump. You can go fuck yourselves and you can die. Well, I just saw a post like an hour ago. She got fired by her fucking place, and like that company had to put out an apology statement. So What's her name?
Christina.
That's also crazy.
Tina. Go fuck yourself, Christina.
Crazy.
Fucking.
But
Anyways,
it's the same thing. The people like that are crazy.
it's so gross. Like
People like that,
you know how many little girls died in that fucking river?
yeah.
Like there was 2 sisters I saw a picture of.
Yeah.
They died with their hands interlocked.
I know, yeah.
Like,
and you're gonna care about
what their parents voted for?
Yeah.
Like, shame on you, man. Like,
no, that to me is always the craziest. That's what's like the saddest part of this, like the world right now, is just like you'll say like, oh, I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat. And then people will be like, "Oh, I'm not going to talk to you." It's like, just talk to me, man. Let's not even talk politics. Let's just like talk sports. We're going to get along. We're going to be fine. Dude, at the end of the day, we want most of the same things.
mm-hmm.
Like at the end of the day, we do. It's just, we've just all gotten trapped in this like social, this weird social war. And I genuinely think that's why the Epstein thing and the Diddy thing and all these, because it brings more people together.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the rich, they've always been fucking us. The rich have always been fucking us. And if it came out they've been fucking us, but also they've been doing these like terrible things, the lower level people, no matter if you're right wing or left wing, we team up and go, we gotta fucking get these people out.
Yeah.
That's the scariest thing. That's the scariest.
Yeah, how are we going to do that if we're all fighting?
So when do you think they're going to release the actual list in like 60 years? Like, because we don't even have the Kennedy assassination list thing yet. And that's been...
Yeah, about the same amount of time. Yeah.
So should we just forget it? How are we supposed to forget it?
Mm.
They fed it to us during COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's such a weird conversation. I don't know what to think anymore. I mean... Like our government, we're fucked either way. Like,
yeah, but it's their fault because they made a conspiracy theory mainstream, and now they're going, it's actually not that. Yeah. They're trying to go back. They're trying to put it back in the box.
It'll come out. There'll be whistleblowers that. But here's the thing: it's like even if somebody whistleblows and releases the list, they can discredit it. They'll say, "Oh, it's just whatever." You know?
Yeah.
Like it's
like
not.
They did with Julian Assange and stuff.
It would take somebody big that dropped it. Like even like an Elon, probably, because of all the shit that's happened.
Like big, like weight wise, like a Lizzo. Dude, what if Lizzo released the Epstein list? That'd be kind of cool.
It would just be white men.
The Lizzo album has. No, we need. Dude, I don't know. Because honestly, I feel like they should have never. I don't know. I don't think the everyday man should have ever known about Epstein.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I think there's like it's most people they're just trying to go to work, feed their family, and the thing about the internet, we're getting all this information, things we can do nothing about. Because I'm interested in conspiracy theories, but like I kind of keep it in a time frame. It's like my Sundays when I just, if I have nothing going on, I get high, I'm playing Madden, I'm playing career mode. The Cowboys have 7 Super Bowls in a row. Hire me, I'm a good GM. And but I'll put on a conspiracy theory video. You know what? I'm smoking weed. I'm like, whoa, that would be crazy. And then I'll text my friends. And we're like, do you think this actually happened? And they're like, no, man, this actually happened. We have our little debates. But I don't take it out into normal society. Where I think a lot of people, we'll be at a bar and a friend will be like, what was it with what's that, the company that was selling furniture and they were saying there were kids in the furniture? It was, not Waymoo, it was Temu or something.
Temu?
I think it was Temu.
Okay.
And there was like a theory that kids were being shipped into the furniture. Like they were putting kids in the furniture, shipping the furniture, a whole pedophile ring.
Wow. And
it was like, we're at a bar and we have a friend. She's so deep into conspiracy theories. And we're just talking, just bullshitting, da-da-da. She's like, but what are we going to do about the kids that are getting shipped in the fucking bed frames? And I'm like, huh? Wayfair. That's it.
Wayfair.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, it's literally 12:30 on a Thursday night. what are we going to do about it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're at a dive bar.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm waiting for rent payment Thursday. You know, I was about to ask you if you could cover one more round of shots. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Where I think that's what became the problem is too many people. It's almost sad. We learn too much stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I think most people don't need to know much stuff.
Well, society's adjusting to this new influx of internet. And,
Yeah.
You know, you have everything at your fingertips now, literally at your fingertips on your phone. You can answer anything. And now with AI, it's even faster and more and better.
And you know those very terrible AI videos on your iPhone? You look at it and you're like, this is obviously fake. What I've realized is because my grandmother has an awful smartphone. She has like one of those cheap ones. On those phones, those AI videos look more real.
Oh, no.
Because the screen isn't as HD. So it's a little slower. You're like, huh. She sent me and my dad a video going, Elon Musk is going to send us all $1 million by the end of the year if we help to get Trump out of office. And she just goes, remember that next time you go to the voting booth. And she like believes it.
Yeah.
And so I realized like, oh, like these AI videos aren't for people that have like the highest tech. It's for people that are still like watching on like the old smartphones from like years ago or the ones like Chinese made. Because they look at it, it looks more real on those phones.
I believe it. Yeah.
Because it's like the frame rate's a little off.
Right.
It's not HD. And you're like, holy shit, maybe Elon did say that. And even if you have like if you're like hearing impaired, you're like, it kind of does sound like Elon. I don't know. It's weird to like my grandma.
That's
like my grandma's into conspiracies now, which shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. Well, it's a good point because that's a huge percent of the population.
Most people can't afford the new $800 phone.
No, I mean, do you think about the baby boomers are going into those years right now, right? Yeah. Like, what is the population of the baby boomer? What percent of the population is baby boomers? It's got to be massive. And if you're able to trick them, you could easily sway votes.
My theory is baby boomers will never die. They're just, they
just become babies again.
Yeah, they become babies again. The baby boomers were the worst generation. And
if you like this content, please subscribe, please set the alerts. Like that'll help us be able to get more sponsors so we can pump out more episodes.
He needs it.
We need it.
He cries a lot about worrying about guys, look at me. Shawn needs you. I know he looks like tough and cool, but he like cries a lot. He goes, if I don't get a Slim Jim membership, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay rent. I'm like, Shawn, you have another job. You're just spending too much money on, those tight shirts. You just cut your shirt budget. But yeah, like and subscribe.